So we are on CoinMarketCap right now, looking at the category of layer 1 blockchains. We've got Ethereum, Binance, Cardano, Avalanche, Chainlink, Algorand, and number 7 is Fantom. Now, the question that you guys are all asking is, can Fantom keep growing? Obviously, it's been on a huge run lately. I mean, up 34%. And everybody's wondering, like, is it too late to get in? Well, we're going to talk about that today. We're going to do a deep dive into the Fantom ecosystem. You'll notice right now that Fantom has a market cap of only about 8 billion, which is much smaller even than Avalanche at 21 billion, way smaller than Cardano, smaller than Ethereum, and also smaller than Solana here at about 50 billion. So what is going on with Fantom? I want to point this out to you guys because I find this absolutely astonishing. This is the Fantom Foundation Twitter account, which you guys should be following. And this is Fantom unique addresses. So in other words, these are people who are creating new wallets on the Fantom network. Now look at this, you guys. Do you guys notice that this growth curve for new wallets on the Fantom network is just going up? It's not going up and down, up and down, up and down like the rest of the crypto market, which means that people are joining and participating in Fantom all the time. It's independent from the rest of the crypto market. This is so amazing. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, is Fantom really being used? You know, because a lot of these blockchains, I hate to say it, they're not really being used very much. They're just sort of getting started, like Cardano. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it. I'm probably going to get banned and reported for saying Cardano, but Fantom already has 700,000 daily transactions, 1.4 million unique wallet addresses. And I want to talk to you guys about this total value locked here. You guys see this? 5.3 billion total value locked. Total value locked represents the number of assets that are currently being staked in the protocol. Now, here's something really interesting about the total value locked. Let's get back over here to our chart. We saw a minute ago that the Fantom market cap is only about 8 billion. That means that the total value locked is almost as big as the ecosystem. 5.3 billion value locked, 8 billion market cap. This is a ratio that it shows a lot of room for growth because on Solana and Avalanche, the ratio is not nearly that high. Almost 80,000 unique daily users, 350,000 monthly users, and 93,000 smart contracts. Okay, now, I want to point something out to you guys. The funny thing about the Twitter, the TikTok algorithm is that the best creators don't always get the most followers. I think you guys should follow this guy, Nick Johnson, on TikTok. He only has 13,000 followers, but I hate to say it, all the guys with 500,000 are mostly hype. This guy knows a lot about Fantom. Go follow him. I've learned a lot from him, so shout out to Nick. Also, Crypto Steve Fantom, another guy. He actually has Fantom in his name, FTM at the end of his name. This guy has nailed Fantom. In fact, if you go back to November of last year, actually 2 years ago, November of 2020, he calls Fantom as his favorite project. He gives a bunch of reasons. He says it's going to be 100x gem. Well, boy, was he right. It wasn't just 100x gem from that point. It was about 150 from that point. So follow these dudes. TikTok rewards hype. It doesn't reward quality content and good engineering. So if you guys actually want to make money in crypto, follow some of these guys that know their shit, even if they don't have 1 million followers. If you guys are not already following Marin on TikTok, her predictions have been absolutely astounding. She also has a YouTube channel that you can check out. This is just another TikToker. So one thing about Fantom is their liquidity incentive program is designed uniquely to directly reward developers. Guys, one thing that Fantom has been doing since I can remember, as long as I've been following them, is building all of these incentive and reward programs to reward developers, to bring developers onto the system. So Fantom has brought on many projects within their ecosystem here. We can see a total of 113 protocol projects and They are working with Curve Finance, Sushi Swap, Cream Finance, Beefy Finance, and they're also getting into the GameFi space. Now, you guys should know that one of the things that Fantom is most known for is DeFi. In fact, one of the founders of Fantom, one of the main team advisors, is like the DeFi king. This guy right here is a legend on the Fantom team, Andre Cronje. I mean, this guy is so well known. If you had known that this guy was going to be on the Fantom team like a year ago, you would have been dumping your funds into Fantom. This is something else to point out about Fantom. We already talked about the $7 billion right there, total value locked, which actually is more than the $5 billion that I said before. This is almost the size of their market cap. They have almost as much total value locked in their DeFi protocols as their market cap. But another thing that I want to point out to you guys about this is that it continues to grow. You guys see this even in early 2022 when Bitcoin and the rest of the market is like, kind of going sideways down. Fantom is continuing to grow. This is a good predictor of price action, and it's why Fantom is one of my long-term holds. I want to point out that Fantom has big plans for 2022. Fantom's growth will be exciting in 2022. The guy I just told you about, Andre Cronje, he has made a number of cryptic tweets recently hinting at upcoming collaboration with Danielle Sestigali, the public face behind Wonderland, Abracadabra, and Popsicle Finance. So Fantom is growing a lot right now, you guys. It's not stagnant. One of the problems that Fantom seems to have solved that pretty much no other layer one has solved is this thing that we call the trilemma, with which every blockchain faces. It is basically the competition between being secure, decentralized, and fast. Now, I'm not going to go into all of the technical details of this, but it is very, very hard for any blockchain to do this well. They usually have to pick two. Like, they can have security and decentralization, but they can't have speed, or they can have speed and security, but they can't have decentralization. You guys see what I'm saying? Fantom uses this lachesis technology, which does all three. It is faster, it is more scalable, and more secure. Do not underestimate this. This is something that very few blockchains have achieved. If you guys want to read more about this, you can go to Fantom Foundation and read all about this. It explains everything. I'm going to finish up the video with 2 tips for you guys, some cool stuff that I learned recently. This My Finance protocol. You guys have heard the saying that rich people don't pay taxes because they borrow against their assets. Like, I just did this with my duplex. I own a rental property duplex, and I just took $200,000 out of the duplex. I borrowed against it, and I didn't pay taxes on that money because it's a loan. I have to pay it back. It's not income. Well, you can do that with your crypto too. This My Finance protocol allows you to do this at 0% interest. Now, it's a little bit of a degen play, but so far I like what I see. On the Fantom network, they have $7 million in value locked, and on Polygon, they have $100 million. Solana, $3 million. Avalanche, $10 million. This is just kind of so it's $213 million total locked, but this is a cool project to check out if you guys are looking for a way to borrow against your assets and not pay taxes like rich people do. I'm strongly considering this myself because I'm paying a lot of taxes. So do your own research. I am not a pro on this, but I just wanted to bring this to you because I think it's cool. Okay, so the last little pro tip, special tip that I'm going to bring to you guys today is if you guys use Metamask, which is one of the best DeFi wallets for crypto for interacting with all of these protocols, you will notice that sometimes you have to switch between Ethereum and other networks. I just set up a fake MetaMask wallet for this tutorial because I don't want you guys to see all my regular info, but it can be kind of a pain to set up a new MetaMask wallet. Like, for example, if you want to do it for Binance Smart Chain, I would type in MetaMask setup for Binance Smart Chain, and I would see here that you have to go through all of these steps. And I mean, it's not the end of the world to go through these steps. It doesn't take very long, but it is a little bit of a pain. Well, here's a faster solution for you guys that somebody told me. I didn't discover this myself, but if you get onto the Sushi Swap app online on their website. Make sure you're visiting the real website because there are a lot of scams. And if you connect your wallet here like I just did, and if you go to network up here and you click on a different network that you have not already set up, like Avalanche or something, it will automatically set up this network for your MetaMask and you never have to do it again. See how this has allowed this site to add a network and it inputs everything automatically. This will save you guys a lot of time if you are interested in using some of these other networks like Fantom, like Binance Smart Chain, like Avalanche, Polygon Matic. So there's a little bit of alpha for you. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and share my video, comment, all that stuff. Give me some support because I do these videos for free. Hope you guys all have a great day.